Okay, good evening to one and all. Good evening to one and all. Give me a confirmation if you can hear me. Give me a confirmation if you can hear me. Good evening to one and all. Give me a confirmation if you guys can hear me. Yes, perfect. Okay, thank you so much for attending the in the last section of this bootcamp. Today is the day 7th, and today we are going to discuss about the project that you will going to perform. Okay, so are you guys ready for this? It will be a short session itself. I'm going to explain you about the project, and I'm going to give you a link where you have to submit your project, and the deadline for this will going to be a week time. Okay, perfect. So before going on to explain the project, let me once more going to give you a tour about the course that we offer. So if you guys are interested in that, you can easily enroll it. Okay. Perfect. So this is the boot camp. Oh, sorry. This is the course that we are offering. One being as a data science industrial training program, and another is being with a full stack web development industrial training program. Okay. So if you're interested in this data science program, you can easily enroll in this. Okay. What are we going to offer? Just go on and download the syllabus, and you will be getting a brief PDF format of the syllabus. What you are going to do, what learnings you will going to achieve, and what projects you will be going to experiencing. Okay, so the upcoming batch is of November 1st. So, and I have already told you that we have a restrictive term, as if we only take first come first service and only 120 students. Okay, if we are having 120 students filled up for this batch, then you will not going to able to enroll for this current batch. You have to enroll for the next upcoming batch. Okay, so there is no prerequisite for this course. You just have to enroll in this. We are going to start from very basic. Okay, you don't need to know any programming language or any idea about the what is data science and all that. We will going to start from the scratch. Okay, the duration will be of 11 weeks. Okay, that means 2.5 months. So in this 2.5 months, we will going to consume and we will going to discuss and get masters and hands-on in all the technology that we are going to cover during this session. Okay, these are some of your instructors that will going to take this session. Okay, so all the instructors are from a well-known company. They have contributed a lot and they have a huge collaboration in the tech domain. Okay, and what you will be getting is that first of all you will be getting a live classes. Okay, 2 hours for the live classes and the next 2 hours for the live doubt support. That means in a day you will be going to consume 4 hours in learning. Okay, in the 4 hours, the starting 2 hours will be of the learning part, and the last 2 hours will be of the live support. So you can interact with the instructor and you can ask all your doubts. Along with that, you will be getting 3 complementary courses. Okay, you will be getting a DSA course, that is the data structures and algorithm course. You will be getting a cybersecurity course, and if you are enrolled with the data scientist course, then the complementary course that you will be getting will be the full stack, and vice versa. If you are enrolled with the full stack developer course, then the complementary course that you will be getting is the data science course. Okay, so along with you are getting 3 complementary courses. Okay, and these are some of the syllabus that we are going to cover during the session, and the price is 6,500 if you are going to use the link. Okay, the price is 7,000 if you go on and search in the uh, shape AI or tech form. You will going to find out the price is 7,000, but if you enroll with the link that has been provided in the in the description below, you will be going to get 500 off. So the price will be 6,500. Okay, for this data structure you will be getting the complementary courses, so you can easily learn with your own pace. Okay, there is no hard and fast rule. You can easily learn from your own pace, but from starting from the introduction to Python, all the classes will be a live classes. Okay, let me repeat it once more, that it won't be a recorded session that we will going to provide you recording and you have to watch. No, it won't be going to out in this way. It will be all the live session. Okay, so all days you will be interacting with the instructor will be going to explain you all this concept. Okay, starting from the Python, you will be learning about the data analysis. You will be going to learn about the statistics. Statistics plays a vital role when you're dealing with the machine learning, right? If you're interested in machine learning and deep learning, then definitely you should know statistics, and we are going to cover the statistics from very basic. Okay, so if you don't have any idea about the statistics, not an issue, we are going to cover that as well. Okay, then we will going to learn about the database. Okay, we are going to use the SQL language, that is a structure query language, to examine that how a data can be analyzed, and this how we can use this, because this plays a vital role when you are dealing with the big data, right? When you are getting a data that the volume of the data is very humongous, that you cannot analyze it in your with the help of your current machine and all that, right? So how you are going to do that, we are going to discuss in this SQL manner. Then we are going to talk about the data wrangling part, how you can gather the data, how you can access the data, clean the data, and we are going to discuss about the beautiful soup and web scraping as well. Okay, and types of data, what are the forms of data and the extension of data, we are going to discuss about that itself. And over here, this is the main topic that we have the more grip on, is the introduction to machine learning. We are going to cover these all algorithms. Okay, so these are algorithms will be covered. Okay, so over here you will going to know how you can what are the features that the Amazon or any e-commerce company uses for that, right? If you scroll down toward any product, you will going to find out there's a section where it has been written that if you're buying a certain product, then definitely you will going to tend to like to buy this product itself, right? How they works and all that, we are going to cover in eclipse and a priori as well. How you can predict the future, how you can predict the stock markets and all that, we are going to predict everything. We are going to see in all these algorithms and when to use which and how you can easily make that, right? And the last thing that we have in bucket to offer is a deep learning. We are going to start with a deep learning session. What is a deep learning, how it can have a major impact, and we have a lot of models of our deep learning, that's the ANN, convolutional and recurrent neural network. And these uh, all these models will be studied in depth. Okay, all this model will be studied in the boot camp. We had just seen the outline, how exactly it goes and all that. We have seen about the sigmoid function, right? But I've already told you there's a lot of more activation functions such as relu, softmax and all that. Over here we will going to look to each activation function. We will be performing the hyperparameter tuning and all that in this part. Okay, and you will be developing a text editor, or you will be developing a lot of more projects that has been listed down below. So these are some of the glimpse of the projects that you will be doing during this session. Okay, during the course of the time you will be performing and you will be doing these kind of projects. Okay, and the technologies that you will going to master on are these technologies. Okay, so if you are interested in that, kindly first go visit the website, look onto the syllabus. If you are really satisfied with the service, kindly go and enroll with that, and we make sure and we can assure you that you will not going to regret on your decision of this. Okay, we are so confident that we have already taken a lot of course training industrial program before as well, and we are more confident to offer you a lot that you can even imagine. Okay, so if you are interested, you can go out and check this one. And similarly, we have a full stack web developer industrial training program itself. Everything is being same. All these are the instructors, and their duration, timings will all be same. Okay, only the difference will be in the syllabus. Over here, we are going to start from the scratch to learn about this data structure, and algorithm will be a complementary courses. Now we will going to start from the scratch about what is HTML and what is CSS, how you can combine them both and make a entire static or dynamic website itself. Then we come to the how we can attach and how we can use the JavaScript simultaneously with HTML and CSS. And after that, when you have a great grip about the JavaScript, then we are going to introduce with your React. Okay, then how you can use React. React is a library, a JavaScript library that has been introduced by Facebook. Okay, so now a lot of companies are using Reacts, and if you compare with React, Vue.js and AngularJS, React is at top and React is more popular. Okay, if you want to learn React, then definitely we are going to teach you about that itself. Okay, and then obviously we are going to cover about the backend development as well. We are going to use Node.js. We are going to use the Node.js if you want to design the backend. Backend in a sense, suppose a login system, an OTP system. Suppose if a person is trying to sign up in certain account, they have to first verify the account. Either you can verify the account via email, or you can verify the account with the help of the OTP, right? We are going to use some API integration of like Twilio and all that to do that and achieve that. And the database that we are going to study in this part is the MongoDB. MongoDB is the NoSQL data. database. Okay, so we will be studying about the MongoDB over here. And apart from that, CI/CD and Docker and Kubernetes. This is a very important tools of the DevOps tools. Okay, if you go on to any IT sector, they definitely expect you nowadays that the person should know cloud, Docker, Kubernetes, and CI/CD. Okay, so we will be covering all of these topics over here, so that in the upcoming time you will have to offer that you actually know the DevOps tools. Okay, and these are some of the projects that you will be developing. Okay, you will be developing the clone of Book My Show, and this is the entire project that you will be developing about the Zomato, starting from the front end to the back end until the APIs and DevOps tools. So you will be making the entire Zomato web app, and then we have the short more projects as how the API works and the task management. And you can even make a personal portfolio that you can paste your link on your resume, so that recruiters and interviewer can easily visit to your live portfolio, and they can have a visit on that. Okay, the technology you will going to master in are these technologies. Okay, so it's totally a package of a month stack. Okay, if you want to learn about the month stack, definitely you should try to choose this course. Okay, and again the same thing that I want to repeat, that if you're interested in this, kindly go on and check out this page, download the syllabus, see all the pages, see all our boot camps. If you're confident that yes, you should go ahead with that, you are most welcome to do that. And the next batch that is going to start is from November 1st. Is this clear? Is this clear? Yes or no? Yes or no? Is this clear? Give me a confirmation. Perfect. Okay, so let's move on to our today's part. So today I will explaining you that what project you need to do, and then I am going to provide you the submission link, and then we can wrap up. Okay. So yesterday we were doing this part and it was working fine. The only issue was that while in this compile part, the optimizer, we are taking this optimizer at a delta from the keras. Okay, so instead of that we have to take it from the TensorFlow. We have to take the keras that has been inbuilt in a TensorFlow. So I've added this TF over here, and this TF is for the alias of the TensorFlow that we have mentioned over here. Now if you see, it's working perfectly fine, and we have arranged it for 5 epochs, right? We have arranged it for 5 epochs. So for the 5 epochs it has been ran, and this is the accuracy that we have got. So this is the total number of accuracy, 51%. Okay, and now if you see over here, as the number of epochs go on and on, our accuracy increases. Okay, this is the accuracy. See, first, for the first epoch our accuracy was 49%, right? For the second epoch our accuracy becomes 58%, and as soon as the epochs is going on, now you see accuracy is decreasing. Accuracy is decreasing. That means this implies that you cannot give any number of epochs. You cannot give 100 epochs, 200 epochs, 300 epochs. No, you have to give the epochs to the threshold value. You have to give the epochs to the threshold value. Okay, so the epochs that I should have to give is the 2 epochs, because till 2 epochs my accuracy is the highest. Okay, after that epochs I'm getting 51%. So what I'm going to do, I am going to change the number of epochs to 2, and that's how I am going to get the highest number of accuracy among all this. Okay, so this is not the case that you can imply any kind of accuracy. Okay, so let's talk about today's task. Let's talk about the project. What you have to do, everything will remain be the same. If you see over here, where is it? This is 20. Yeah, if you see over here, you have we have taken the data set of MNIST. Okay, we have taken the data set of MNIST from the Keras data set, right? I want you to take the data set. I want you to take the data set. Let me define over here the data set that you are going to take. It is from Keras itself. You have to take cipher 10 from Keras. A data set that you are going to deal will be cipher 10. You are going to take the cipher 10 data set, okay, from Keras, and you have to perform all these operations. You have to perform all this operation. Only the difference will be that currently I have demonstrated using the MNIST data set. You will be developing all the models and all this part using this cipher 10. How you are going to import this? This is what you have to look forward, and you have to do all the steps till the end. You have to make sure about the accuracy itself. Is this clear? Is this clear? Yes or no? Is this clear or not? Okay, Give me a confirmation if it's clear to all of you. Okay, perfect. So let me, what I can do, I can, this is the submission link. I can drop it over here. Let me drop it over here. Submission link. Okay, because I can only ping one link in the chat description. Okay, so we have three links today, and even for the attendance link as well. For today's attendance link, let me ping it over here. This is for the day 7 attendance link. Okay, day 7 attendance link. So you can grab the attendance link from here. You can grab the submission link from here as well. Okay, is this clear? Yes or no? Let me save this and share the link for the collab file, this notebook, so you can refer this part to do that. Let me share this file to all of you. Copy the link. That's what you have to do. You have to come over here. First, you have to fill the attendance. Secondly, you have to use the dataset Cipher 10 and you have to perform all this in a fresh new notebook, and then you have to upload the new notebook in this particular link. You go to this link. You have to write your name, email ID, WhatsApp number, phone number, your Google Colab link, and make sure that your Google Colab link should be accessible. It should be in a viewer mode. Okay, it should not be in a restricted mode. It should be in a viewer mode. What you have to do, you have to click on this share button. Okay, and then if you see over here it's written anyone, if over here it's written being as restricted, then you have to click and you have to change the access. You have to change the access to the viewer part. Okay, let me paste it over here, the link, and ping this. Is this clear? Is the task clear? Yes or no? Is this task clear? Yes or no? Right, perfect. So that's all from my end. That's all for today onward. You just have to replace the data set and you have to perform all the things, and the submission will be the deadline is 1 week from today. You are getting 1 week, so till next Saturday you have to submit this all the files, otherwise the submission link will going to expire and we have to close the submission form. Okay, yes or no? Yes or no? Perfect. So that's all from my end. That's a very short session. That is what you are going to do. Okay, you have to study about what exactly is the data set all about. You have to explore the data set, and then you have to make the prediction. You have your own choice, how many epochs you want to get it trained, how many batch size you want to go ahead with that. According to that, you can do this. Okay, perfect. So that's all from my end. That's all from my end for today. So thank you so much for joining in. I hope that's clear. Okay. So see you all to the next bootcamp. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye. See you all.